What's up, everyone? Welcome to episode 24 of the Firefighters Podcast. This is our first ever Father's Day episode. So with that, I'm going to have on one of my kids this week because it's Father's Day and dads get to do what they want. So with me this week, you all know her, you all love her, the host of Frankie's Firehouse Feast, Frankie.
Hi.
Hi, Frankie. Thank you for joining us and taking a break this week. This week, I don't know if you know this, Frankie, but your brother Vinny will be filling in your role on Frankie's Firehouse Feast.
It's kind of disrespectful towards me.
Why is it disrespectful towards you?
Because this is like my thing, no one else's.
Right, but this week you're the guest, so you can't do two roles.
I guess so.
You get the week off. And one of these weeks we have to let your sister. She wants to cook her special meal, so you're gonna have to let her fill in too. Is that a no? Our listeners can't hear you shaking your head. Okay.
I'm not having it.
Okay. Don't forget, people listen to this too, not just video. So they need to hear what you're saying, meatball. Okay. So Frankie, first questions first. I need to know, how come you decided to wear your Rangers jersey today? Did you know today's the game one of the Stanley Cup final?
Yes, I did know that.
So why'd you wear your Rangers jersey?
Because even though they're out of the Stanley Cup playoffs, I want people to know that just because they're out, that doesn't mean that I'm not rooting for them anymore.
All right. Well, that's good. That's a real fan right there, right?
Yes.
So did your friends say anything to you?
Yes, some of them did.
Yeah.
Some of the Lightning fans did.
Oh, boo. What did they say?
They didn't like it.
No. So as everyone knows who's been following along, Frankie went to her first playoff game this year. Which game did you go to?
I think Hurricanes versus Rangers game 5 or 6.
I think it was game 5.
Yeah.
All right. Oh no, maybe it was game 6. You're right. It was game 6 because they were on the road. Okay, and you had fun, right?
Yeah.
What was your favorite part?
Definitely all the goal songs.
All the goal, yeah, the goal songs.
Because it's really fun to sing along.
Right. You high-fiving everybody.
Yeah.
All right. So have your friends been asking you about your role on the show? Do they listen?
Well, some of my friends do. Like some of my friends have watched videos on YouTube of me cooking.
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
They don't watch the part where Daddy curses, do they?
I don't know.
Yeah, you don't know. All right. Well, I hope not. All right. So let's get down to it. So you're not the first daughter of a fireman that we've had on the show. We had Bridget, and we also had Anthony, whose dad was a fireman also. So you're not the first, but I'm interested to know because I don't think. Do you remember when I was a fireman, or you were too little?
I remember going to your firehouse, but I don't actually remember.
Right. Yeah, you were little. So I've been interested to know, what do you tell people when they ask what your father does for a living? Like when your teachers or your... Okay.
Like he's a retired firefighter.
Oh, that's what you say? Okay. That's it?
Well, if they ask any questions, I'd probably answer about why you're a retired firefighter.
Oh yeah. And what do you tell them?
I would tell them that you were a firefighter and your first job was during 9/11.
All right. Well, that's true. All right. So you know that much. That's good. So, all right. So what was your favorite part of visiting the firehouse?
I liked looking at the trucks. I know I see a few pictures of us at the truck together.
Yeah.
but I was like too scared to go down the pole, and I still am. So
Why are you scared of the pole?
I just feel like I'm like gonna let go, or like I'm gonna fall off.
Yeah, well, as long as you hold on, you'll be okay. Most people don't fall off. So when we went to the firehouse the other day, you were driving, I saw.
Yes,
Was that fun?
yeah, it was.
And what did you think about Tank, the puppy?
I thought Tank was really cute, and I thought that she was like really well trained. Like she didn't bark at any dogs or
Mhm.
people that were passing by. She
It's a
stayed calm.
boy. He's a he.
Oh, well, he stayed calm the whole time.
He did, right? He's very
Yeah.
handsome. Yeah. All right. So Frankie had a big concert last night at school with the chorus, and Frankie had a solo in what song was it?
We don't talk about Bruno.
See, I wasn't gonna say it. Right. And that's your jam, right? That's your favorite song, pretty much.
Yeah,
Yeah. You like that movie?
yeah.
Yeah. So you did a great job. Were you nervous?
I wasn't really nervous. Well, I never got nervous during the rehearsals or during the concert for the kids at the school, but maybe I was a tiny bit nervous during the concert for the parents.
Why do you think that was?
I don't know. I just got scared because everyone was looking at me.
Yeah, well, that's well, you were holding the microphone, so that
Mm,
happens.
yeah,
Did you see me?
yeah, I saw you.
I was trying to make faces at you.
I was mainly looking up at like the center of the room because we were told like not to look at each other
Right.
of the chorus or like to the side to look straight. So I
Mhm.
tried so hard to look straight, but it was very hard to keep a straight face. But I saw you because you were kind of in the center. So
So you laughed a little?
yeah,
Yeah. All right. Do you think Frankie's Firehouse Feast helped you with your singing?
definitely.
Definitely. Yeah. All right.
It's like you have to remember the lines for the firehouse feast,
Right.
all the recipes, how much is in each ingredient.
Hmm. True. If you haven't yet, you can go onto our website and send Frankie your favorite recipe on the firefighters.us or staylow.us and check it out. Send us your recipe, and Frankie here will cook it up for you, right, Frank?
Yeah, and you will be there to assist, but not do any more than that.
Just do what I'm told.
Yeah.
All right. So, what are your plans for the summer? What do we got going on?
Well, I know in July we're going to Myrtle Beach,
Hmm. Okay.
and I'm really excited for that.
What else? What do you have planned?
Well, I have
Any special projects you're working on that the people should know about?
um laying in bed all day,
All right. Well, that's important. What else?
spending time with friends
True.
from school and out of school, and doing cheer because we'll have that the whole summer. No
Mhm.
break.
So no break. That's right. No break from cheer. So what do you and your friends do? What do kids your age do when they hang out and interact with each other?
Well, here all my friends at school, we like to after school on Friday. Anyone who's free goes down like right next to the school. There's like a little kitchen that
Mhm.
has like cookies, brownies, burgers, fries. So we like to go there to get the cookies and the fries. And
Yeah.
then we would either hang out at the school playground or at someone else's house. So
All
we
right.
like to do that after schools.
Yeah, that sounds like fun.
Mm.
Did you tell the people at the kitchen that you're a famous celebrity chef?
I should.
You should. You should bring your camera and cook up some fries. You think?
Yeah.
Yeah. All
And we
right.
got to watch them because the kitchen is like kind of like open, so you can watch them cook the fries while you're waiting.
Right.
So I saw like how they do it. They put like the cold fries in like a deep fryer.
Yeah.
So now next time we'll have to make fries with a deep fryer.
Well, we don't have a deep fryer though. What are we gonna do?
Well, then since you're my assistant, you have to go out and buy one.
Oh, all right. That's costing me more money. Can't we just what I bet you there's a way you can make them without a deep fryer. Probably won't taste as good though, right?
Yeah, so go out and buy a deep fryer.
Did you know that Uncle Andy almost burned down our house with a deep fryer? Did you ever hear that story?
Well, no.
All right. Well, here you go. So we had a deep fryer. It was called the Fry Daddy. And I was probably maybe a little bit older than you, maybe like 12 or 13. And Uncle Andy was cooking. He was making fries, but at the time, he didn't realize that you didn't have to boil the grease. You just had to get it, hot. So he just turned up the heat all the way and was waiting to see it boil. And he put the fries in and the whole thing went on fire. So he ran outside holding the Fry Daddy and he threw it into the bushes and the bush caught on fire. And then he ran and got the hose and put it out. But he's now a firefighter and he almost burned our house down.
He probably learned from that experience.
Yeah. Don't tell him I told you though, okay? Don't tell anybody.
No promises.
So when we get a Fry Daddy or whatever it's called nowadays, we have to be safe, right? Read the instructions.
Well, you have to read the instructions. And
Right,
I'll
but
be-
everybody should know about safety, right? About staying away from the stove, keeping your hair back like you always do when you cook, right? Being
Yeah.
safe.
Safety first.
Safety first, right? So, all right. Anything else going on that I need to know about? You want to make any confessions?
Confessions.
What have you been up to?
Well, I don't have a lot of things coming up in school now that the concert's over, but I'm gonna go to a new school. So during the summer I'll get to see inside of it and where all my classes are gonna be.
Oh, that's fun. So is it much better now that you're back in school full time?
Yeah.
What tell me about school when you were remote and doing the back and forth thing. Like how was that?
I didn't like it as much as in person, especially with like someone was having a Wi-Fi problem. Then
Yeah,
it took out like 10 minutes of the class to get them back on. And you didn't meet as many people
right,
because like during breaks you wouldn't be with everyone. You'd be in your house waiting.
right. That's true. And do you feel like you're learning more now that you're back at school?
Yeah, and I met a lot more people this year.
Right, of course. Okay, well that's good. But do you miss your brother and sister now that you don't see them all day, every day?
Not really, no.
No.
It's
All right.
very peaceful.
Yeah, they're kind of loud, the two of them, aren't they?
I know. Do they watch this?
I don't know. They might. Don't worry, I won't tell them. Go ahead. Do people want to know? How do they annoy you?
Well, I do still see my brother Vinny like almost every school day because the fifth graders in the elementary school get to deliver the lunches when there's a special lunch. So I
Oh,
always
cool.
pick to go to his class and I annoy him and he annoys me.
What do you do to annoy him?
I give him his food last and
Frankie.
his whole class says random names, like they say names that aren't theirs. So I'm trying to figure out who, like, let's say the pizza belongs to, they'd all say they're that person.
Well, I'm guessing these are the boys doing that.
Yeah,
Yeah,
it
boys are
gets
annoying, right?
chaotic at times.
Chaotic. So what do you do? Calm them down? What do you say to them?
I tell them that if they don't stop, then I'm gonna eat all their food. And
Have
only the
you
people that
have
are
you ever
calm.
did you ever eat any of their food?
No,
No.
but many times they've dropped it into the dirt, so I have to
Ew.
go get them new food.
Oh, they didn't eat the food they dropped in the dirt?
No, I had to
Uh,
go get them new food.
That'd be gross. Eh. All right. So the big day is coming up on Sunday. So what'd you get me?
Well, I would tell you, but that kind of ruins the surprise.
Uh, so is that your way of telling me you haven't got me anything yet?
No, that's not true. Well, I'm not done, but
You're not
okay,
done? All
it's
right.
like halfway true because I'm not done,
All right.
but it's almost done.
What about your brother and sister? Did they get me anything?
I don't know what goes on in their life.
Yeah.
They're probably gonna wait till Saturday, and in that nighttime, we're going to bed. They're gonna check what day it is, and they're gonna realize that it's the day before Father's Day. So they're
Yeah.
gonna scramble to find all the supplies they could use.
Uh-huh.
But I'm organized,
You are.
so
You're very organized.
very
And what about Peapod? Did you get him anything yet?
well. I would tell you, but that also ruins the surprise.
Well, I wouldn't be surprised for me. It's not my present.
Yes, but I'm still not telling you anyway because I don't know how well I could keep secrets.
Oh, that's me. Yeah, I wouldn't tell me either. I don't trust me. And what about Poppy Vinny? Do you guys, you and your brother and sister, do you guys ever talk about him? Do you know a lot about him?
Well, I know a lot of stories about him
Yeah,
that mommy told me.
yeah.
Yeah.
And you want to share?
Hmm. Um, I'm trying to think of a good one. Um, One time he was struggling to get a spider out of my aunt's drink, but it turned
Mhm.
out it was a bug, like a little fuzz the whole time. So she was throwing a tantrum because there was a spider in her drink. But
Yeah.
when he finally got it out, it was just a little piece of fuzz.
That's funny. That's a good one. It's important, right? Because you guys never got to meet Poppy Vinny, but it's important that you hear stories and talk about him, right?
Yeah.
So he's still part of your life.
Yes.
Yes. Now I noticed that they had when you guys sang that song yesterday, Memories, or what was the song?
Yeah, it was Memories by Maroon 5.
By Maroon 5, right? And on that screen, they were playing all people's family members who died, right?
Yeah.
Yeah. So that was cool. You didn't want to send any pictures in?
Well, me and mommy talked about doing it, but then we just like never got to it.
Oh,
Why?
so you didn't do it on purpose?
No,
Okay.
you should have done it.
Well, I didn't know about it.
Well, you're
I-
my assistant.
That's true. I am your assistant. Well, I didn't know I was your assistant in all facets of life.
Well, welcome to my world. You're my assistant in everything.
Oh, all right. That's good to know. I mean, I thought I was retired, but now I have a pretty important job.
Yeah, you're getting promoted again.
Promoted? What, do I have a new rank?
Well, you got fired last time when Peepaw was here and we made hot dogs and hamburgers. Now you're back on track. You're back on the chart.
So what about if Peepaw comes back? You gonna do another episode with him?
Then you'll be fired.
I'll be fired again? All right.
Yeah.
What are you guys gonna make next time?
That's a good question. I think we should make pizza and that you should go out and buy a pizza oven.
Now I gotta buy a pizza oven and a deep fryer?
Yes.
I gotta tell you, Frankie, this is a pretty expensive interview here.
I can make a list.
Yeah,
Because that's not everything.
that's not everything. Uh, you better get another job. You're gonna start YouTubing or something? What are you gonna do?
I'm gonna get promoted by my own assistant.
All right.
This is my promotion.
This is your
This-
promotion? All right. So that means you have to start, we're gonna do a new show? Let us know.
I don't know. Maybe I can, but you'd still have to be my assistant if I did.
All right. All right. Well, Frankie, you're on Twitter now, right? At Serra_Frankie. And you're on TikTok, right? We have our TikTok account that we just started, and Frankie will be on there. I don't know the name. What is it? The Firefight Pod or something? Firefighters Pod?
Yeah, I think so.
Okay. So we gotta get on that. We'll tweet that out too. But Frankie, thank you for coming on. Any special wishes for Father's Day for the fathers out there?
For all the fathers out there, you should have a very long break and don't do anything that anyone says. And for all the non-fathers out there, I know that you probably didn't buy anything yet and you're gonna forget, so you better get going.
All right, that's good advice. Thank you, Frankie. Enjoy your week off. We'll get Vinny cracking right away on this week's Frankie's Firehouse Feast. So enjoy, and we'll see you next week or next episode. All right, baby?
Bye, everyone.
All right. Bye, Frankie.